Hi you guys, so this is my current situation. I have just about got everything completed in the new craft room slash classroom. I've got almost everything down that I wanted to bring down here. Most of the cabinets, however, are staying up in the loft area just because I don't have the room down here. And I don't want to clutter this space up. So, and the bookshelves that I repainted that were already down in this room, I think are going to be sufficient for storage, so I don't really need them down here. So this, for the most part, is done. This is the classroom area. So we hung the dry erase board up on the wall. Now we only rent this house, so I try not to put, or we try not to put too many holes in the walls. I should say Scott doesn't want me to put too many holes in the walls. So I did hang that with Velcro strips, and they work really well. So that's what those are hung with. This is the table that we used for class, and we also use it for art projects, as you can see. This is the tablecloth that I made out of the canvas drop cloth that I sewed the edges so it fits really well. And we can paint on this, I spray on this, and I like it. I think it gives it character, all the marks on it. This is where Kane has always laid. He goes with me in every room that I go to. He's always there, and he likes to lay. He did this upstairs in the loft, and he always lays. If I'm in this room and if I'm crafting, if we're doing school, he's on this table with us. So that still remains to be his space. He just came down with the table. So this section is the classroom. Let you see it from this angle. And we're pretty much done with bringing everything down here. So over here we have the girls' school books down on the bottom shelf. These are the art books that I use and the science books that we use there on the second shelf. These are the reading books that we're currently using, and then on the top is my dry erase boards supplies. This is all of their finished work curriculum, and then that they each have their own cube. So this is Haley's, and this side is Brooks, and that's all of their workbooks. And then additional shelves down here. That's my teacher manuals up there, and we use a oil drip pan. They're the big drip pans that you put under a car. Scott had to use it because the truck was leaking oil, so he used it, but we use it for a magnetic board for them. We'll have to go get them another one, but all of their letters, their magnetic letters are in here for that, in that tray. And then these, I need to find a place to hang them up. We say this every day before school. And then this has their address and their phone number that they practice every day. This, I'm going to get some of that foam, that floral foam. These came off of my Christmas tree this year, and I'm going to stick them in here and make a little arrangement. That's an old antique toolbox, and I thought it would be pretty up there. And I put my little cherubs there. We did advertise the piano. I got this free on Craigslist a few years ago, and I did want to get rid of it so that I could put the cabinet for the school supplies there. And it was a really hard decision for me to make, but we did go ahead and advertise it for free on Craigslist, but nobody has wanted it. But I just don't think I can part with it anyways. We did have one person interested, but they never contacted us back again. So I think that it's just meant to stay with us. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it because I like it and I think that it looks good there. Down in that basket are just some games that we use for school for learning, like Chutes and Ladders, Hi-Ho Cheerio, and Candyland. And then there's some stuff there that some school papers that I need to put away, and then some of the girls' things that they've been messing with. I need to hang that coat rack up because, as you can see, our current coat situation is a mess. So the whole dang family's right here right now. And then over here is when you first walk in. This is just an old antique cupboard that I had, and this is what I'm using right now to put all of the additional school supplies in. So as you can see, it's completely full. So it's got puzzles, it's got all of our wood pattern blocks, our ant farm, our butterfly living garden. I don't even know how well you can all see in there. Just all of our everything. I've made all of these laminated games and things like this for counting. There's just all kinds of stuff, flashcards, and we've got stuff down in this cabinet. It takes two hands to open it, so I can't, but it's got just all of their past work in it. Just all kinds of stuff. These drawers are also full with classroom stuff. And then up on top, I used that at my mom's memorial service. And pictures of the girls when they were younger. So that's basically the classroom at this point. My finished painted desk, I did put those shelves above my desk because that's helpful to have things right there. I put my happy boards of all of the tags that people have made me here, and then my second one is down there. My computer, I'm able to move it out of the way over here by the printer when I'm working on a project. Right now my desk is full because I'm getting ready to film a haul video of stuff I got yesterday at the Dollar Tree. I ordered this stuff here from Hobby Lobby online that I received in the mail yesterday. I went to Tuesday Morning yesterday, and I got these markers at Costco yesterday. So my problem areas right now are right here. No, I'm joking. Right here. So I got these at Costco, these bins, and I am going to attempt to do some organizing. I did put this wire rack here, so I made myself kind of this little work area. So you can walk into my space there. But I got these bins, and I'm going to attempt to do some organizing. This stuff on my shelf isn't organized in any way. It's just thrown up there. I just got it taken out of the room and thrown up there, not in any specific order whatsoever. Well, it's a little bit of order. But what I would like to do in these bins, there's 6 of them there, is put all of my paper tools and die cuts and that type of stuff in one, all of my clay in one, all of my stamps and punches in one, so that when I'm working on a certain project, I can just pull a bin out and bring it over to my desk and use it, instead of things being just sporadically. Like over here, it's just all sporadic. There's like no rhyme or reason to anything, even down here. there's just no rhyme or reason. Things are just completely spread. Like this is mostly paint and adhesives, but I want, like when I'm sitting here working on something, I have to think, where is that? Where did I put that? And I don't want to do that. I want to know right where it is and go to it and find it instead of thinking, where is that? I want to be able to go to my beads and not have to think, okay, where is that box of beads? I just want to go to it and find it, because then if there's something else in there that I don't even realize I have, when I open up that box, it's like, oh, I could use this. So I need that type of organization in my world. And I don't want this mess. This is my problem area right here. I don't want this ugly mess piled up. You can't even see my ribbons. You can't even see my sewing desk. So I need to rid my area, because that looks junky. That's as junky as it looked upstairs, and I don't want that. So over here, I've got a whole bin of doilies and table runners and stuff like that that I need to figure out what to do with. The other one has silk flowers, a bin full of silk flowers. And I don't want those sitting there, so I need to figure out if it's something that I can put downstairs or in another room, where I still have, you know, fairly quick access to if I want to use it. And I don't know that I want these plastic bins out here, because, you know, they're not the most attractive things. I still need to paint my sewing table, which at some point I will, because I want to paint it in the gray to match my desk. And I still want to paint the frames around my cork boards so that they match. And another thing that I'm hesitating, this doesn't give us much room to walk into the rest of the house, and it doesn't give this walkway. Like, only one person can walk through there at a time, which is okay, but it kind of closes up the rest of the walkway. But that would be a really nice bin to either store my fabric in or my recyclables. So I don't know if I want to keep that, if I want to move that to underneath the dry erase board. I'm not sure. I'm like on the fence about it. So it's empty right now. It's just kind of sitting there. I just have to decide what it is I want to do with it. So if you guys have any suggestions on storage, I'm pretty full in this room. Oh, and another thing that I got at Tuesday mornings, which I was excited about, and I don't know if you guys have access to it Tuesday mornings, but it's that cutting mat. They were only $14.99. They're from American Crafts. $14.99. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? I thought it was. Let me know if I got ripped off, but when I saw it, I'm like, and it's pink. I gotta get it. But I'll be doing a haul on that stuff. So sorry this video is so rambly. I will do another more formal video as soon as I get this organized. But I just wanted to not delay showing you my new space any longer. Oh, and I'm going to take that picture down. I have some bird houses that I collect bird houses, but I've never put them out in this house because we really weren't expecting to stay here the 3 years that we've been here, and it looks like we're probably going to be here another year before we can buy. So I'm going to take that picture down and put some of my bird houses up there, I think. Okay, you guys, so this is what we have now. All of this side looks the same from this view. It probably all pretty much looks the same except for right here. I did end up using those. So in my ribbon my ribbon rack, which is actually just, I recycled an old VHS or DVD, what do you call it, rack. That's all that is, and it holds my ribbon. So it's still there. All the little ribbon is still back there, so I'll just have to move these, but I needed them. And I just moved those totes over there for now, but when we start school back up in a couple weeks, I'm just simply going to have to figure out something else to do with them. So in this top one, I just have my cut pieces of cardboard, plastic bags, wraps, that kind of stuff. In this one, I have some plastic bags, some large, or some paper bags, some large plastic bags. Down here, I have extra glue guns and glue sticks. Here, this whole rack is basically for school arts and crafts. My dog is having a fit because she wants to go outside and play in the water with the girls. And she's already been out there and she's waterlogged, and she's 13 years old, and I don't want her to get sick from the sun and the water. But anyways, in here we just have arts and crafts for school all the way up. And then we have some foam, play foam stuff in there. Up here I just have cleaning supplies and some duct tape for packaging. I just put my finished products, and then I just have some miscellaneous type stuff that I need to put away in there. My mail bag that I take my packages to the post office. My sewing machine table and sewing machine there. In this one I have extra office supplies, Ziploc baggies, Q-tips, cotton balls are in there, my selfie stick. In this one I have stuff to alter, all of my paper bags, little gift bags, canvases, old patterns, my paint chips, just my cray paper, just all the stuff that I use to alter. Up here I have more stuff to alter, these little journals, large binders, that lovely shelf my husband desperately wanted me to get at the Creative Reuse. I didn't pay this for it. We got a bag, a full bag of stuff, anything we could fit in it for $10. Puzzle pieces, and there's more stuff to alter in there. These are just filled with my sewing supplies. Down here I mainly just have all painting stuff. So up here I have metallics, sprays, glitter. These are some just regular matte paints, craft paints. In here these are all adhesives, chalk paint. This is my jar of gesso. In the back is just some homemade gesso and some Velcro dots. These are all of my stamps and my paint palettes. In there I have my whatever this is called that I use for mixed media, spray paint, all of my little gadgets that I use for mixed media that I've saved when I do canvases and whatnot in here. These are all glues and such. Hand sanitizer, those are envelopes, index cards, my watercolor, some half and half Elmer's glue and water, just all that kind of stuff in here. Paper towels. My laminator in here is empty. Can you imagine? I have an empty drawer. I've never seen such a thing. These are embellishments that have been sent to me, and some of them that I've made. I'm getting low because I've sent so many out, and I need to get to making some more. These are just miscellaneous type things. These are some more bigger type embellishments in this drawer. These are more sequins, blingy type things, confettis, that type of stuff. Paper clips. These don't go in here. Clothespins. There's some brads in there. These go in there. These are just pads, little pads and stuff I've received in pocket letters. These are pens, markers, that type of stuff. My washi tape tower. These are the washi tapes that I use most often. And then my little glue glider pro that I've used once. I'm not real sure. My toothpicks, my straight pins, paper stapler, tape, sorry, rulers, pencil sharpener. I just got that for $9 at Costco. My little energy jar or candy dish. So I'll quit talking. You guys can pretty much figure out what all this is. My happy board, my journals, and my address book and calendars of my swaps up there. This is the rest of my washi tape. These are just 3.5 by 2.5 papers and inspirational cards for pocket letters and flip books. These are templates, cut up flags for embellishments, embellishments. Inchies that I've cut up. Some of them are completed, some of them are not. Bottle caps, milk caps. Husband. Fingernail polishes. Just got this mat at Tuesday morning, a cutting mat for $14.99. My drawer. It's all organized. Receipts. Oops, more candy. Don't tell anybody. That's my big scrap bin under there. Then in here, my cutting tools, my envelope tool, all of my strings, put all of my stamps and pads in here. These are just unfinished projects and things that I need to find a home for. Envelopes that I'm starting to collect. I want to get more, or not envelopes, napkins. I want to start getting more of those. I wanted to get all of my paper products in one place when I do embellishments and pocket letters and flip books and stuff, but I wasn't very successful at that. But I got all the little pieces here, and then I still have my muffin tin full of my little die cut pieces down there, so at least they're closer to me now. This bin has my thank you cards, my envelopes, things like that in there. This has my clays and my bead making kit in here. And then this just has some miscellaneous things in my extension cords, my headphones. This is paper, cardstock, envelopes, pocket protectors, laminating sheets. My tabletop scraps. This has all of my pocket letter goodies in here. Punches and bigger flowers that I've made. And then that's just more stickers and tissue paper. And there's the big monster shelf. So I tried to organize this so that I could just pull the bins down as I need them. So up there is embossing powders and all of my stamps, which most of those I most recently purchased at the Creative Reuse in my $10 bag haul. It's not full. And then I've also got my replacement knives for my cutting board in there. My little stamps, including my little alpha stamps in that little opening beat box thing as well. So that's what's in that first one. The second one are stickers. This one is just a bunch of miscellaneous stickers and words and strips of paper, markers that I have to keep high so the girls don't get on them. It looks like there's some crayons in there. Just some older books. And the 9 fruits of the spirits. I got these a long time ago at the Dollar Tree. Joy, gentleness, self-control, patience, and goodness. This is my Xyron 5-inch creative station that I haven't used forever, but I did just order some more of the sticker tape for that. These are my fancy stickers and the girls' school scissors that I have to also keep high from them. This has my paper bead tools in it. And these just have a bunch of different size paper clip binders, clothespins. More clothespins. All of my jewelry making stuff I put in this bin, which is nice. My homemade jelly plate. These are some things that I got from my mom's. These are my composition books that I alter, my journal that I got from my friend. This is a popcorn tin that I altered. These are clothespins that I've altered. This is a special button tin, books from my mom. These are folders of, first of all, these are my books that I use when I book pages, books from the Dollar Tree that I alter. This has all of my alpha stickers in it, all of my negative sheets from my die cuts that I use in mixed media, and it's also got all the templates that I've used to cut things out. These are just some magazines, some tour guide things from different cities that I can use for junk journals and whatnot. These are all my pocket letters I've received. These are my ATC cards. These are seasonal stickers. And then this is more paper stuff. These are all of my bling. These are paper flowers. And these are appliques. These are some of my sketchbooks, Brooks Spirograph that she got from Nikki, and then these are my paper packs. And then all of these are different. This one has all of my Cricut die cuts that I've done. This is all scrap paper, smaller pieces of scrap paper. These are all my flip books that I've received from other people, and then these are more die cuts that I've made. This is all fabric, small fabric pieces and pieces of lace. Those are my glass marbles. That is some mismatched stuff from long ago that I haven't used in a long time. Tools and my Cricut cartridges. These are recyclables on that shelf, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. It doesn't have anything in it currently. So that is it, you guys. What do you think? That still looks like a mess over there, and I'm not happy with it, but I'm going to have to deal with it for now until I can figure something else out. We do have a coat closet over here, but it's so small, and it is a disaster. Look at that. Look how small it is. I don't even think those totes would fit in here. that tote has shoes in it and it just totally collapsed. So I don't know if I can even utilize this. So I don't know. But that's the space as it is now. It's so much better for lighting. The videos are so much better and I don't feel claustrophobic. And I really like it. That light is so ugly. I put some doilies on it and it made it look a little bit better, but you can see my exercise ball and treadmill peeking out from the loft. So we're gonna move that around. But I like it, and we're gonna take that picture down and put birdhouses up there. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment below and let me know. Thanks, you guys. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and wherever you are in the world. And God bless. Bye-bye.